Russian losses, the real stats as Ukraine figures show destroyed tanks, drones, boats. Russia has been hesitant to acknowledge losses during its invasion of Ukraine, publishing conservative figures which differ wildly from those emerging from the ground. Russia's Ministry of Defense admitted to some casualties for the first time last week, though rejected reports of incalculable losses as disinformation. Major General Igor Konashenkov said 498 Russian troops have been killed and a further 1,597 wounded, but a look at the latest figures emerging from Ukraine paint a very different picture. According to data collected from the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense, the number of Russian military personnel killed is over 11,000. The Ukrainian MOD published its latest data on Wednesday, March 2, with the caveat that all figures were indicative and complicated by the high intensity of hostilities. Despite this, a clear picture is emerging, and it's very different to the one painted by Moscow. According to these latest statistics, a total of over 11,000 Russian soldiers have been killed and at least 200 have been captured as prisoners of war by Ukraine. In terms of machinery losses, Ukraine said Russia has suffered a loss of 999 armored vehicles, 454 wheeled vehicles, 290 tanks, 117 artillery, 60 fuel tanks, 50 rocket systems, 48 helicopters, 46 fixed-wing aircraft, 23 anti-aircraft devices, 7 drones and 2 boats. These are much higher numbers than those coming out of Moscow. Russian independent organizations that help parents find their sons have told the AFP news agency that conscripts were taking part in the conflict, having been made to sign documents before crossing the border. But Major Konashenkov said neither conscripts nor cadets have been involved in the operation in Ukraine.